So at this point, our private investigators have done a fantastic job of exposing the fraud ICT, who he is, what he's done, what he's not done. But have you ever heard ICT actually try to speak about algorithms? You can really tell in the way that he's trying so hard that he literally knows nothing. Let's listen into a little bit of that, and then let's show how thin the skin of ICT really is, and how all of these comments in his YouTube that he's blocking anything that is speaking truth, anything that's exposing him. He's blocking all of them. Traders need to know. Let's go.
Now, the interbank price delivery algorithm, or what I always refer to as the algo or interbank algo, is the actual, basically artificial intelligence. It's a price engine that when we receive our price for our currencies, it's actually 90% done by electronic algorithms.
So did you notice the pause there at the end after the he have a lot of the the ums talking about the algorithm, right? He say, yeah, the algo, what I always call the algo, right? But at the end he have like the pause, like he don't know what the hell he's talking about, and he say algorithms. Don't make any sense to me, you know. He also referred to it as an artificial intelligence, right? So you think this guy, right, if he's a smart one, you think he would create some sort of a system that work with the algo, but no, he don't do that, right? So what he do is he spend like a 10,000 hour every day looking to the time charts, trying to find the trades, trying to tell the people about, you know, look at this one here, look at the gaps here, look at the order blocks here, look at the liquidity pools. But no, he don't do that. He don't create the system, right? But he want you to think that he's a smart one, right? No, he's not the smart one. The guy have too much of horse shit thing come out of his mouth. I can't understand. The irony is, it's just unbelievable, you know. But no, Vinny, he create the system, right, that show you what the algorithms becoming active, right, and he show you how to do the trading with that, right. So it's like, don't you think it's a funny one, right? This guy want to sit here try to sound like a smart one, right? But he's not, man. The guy doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
Oh man, special shout outs to Foster. He does a great voice line, and he is ex-ICT student. So let's listen into a little bit more. We need to catch up on a few things. ICT is now avoiding the Robins. He's like, I've literally gone out there and been like, I am in the Robins. I have shown I'm in this thing for 50K. Where's ICT at? He's literally just avoiding it. He spent 4 hours talking about everything else he possibly can talk about, but avoids talking about how he said he's going to go in the Robins with me this year. He said he was going to pony up $3 million escrow. Where's that at? Again, avoiding it. And people who have said, Vinny, you're saying that ICT is going to go and put his kids into it so he can trade both directions and whatnot, just like Larry Williams did. Where's evidence of that? What are you talking about? Well, we've got evidence of ICT going out there and signing up accounts for his sons as well. I just got off the phone with Robin speaking with Jessica. If you guys don't know who she is, you guys can go and ping them. She's one of their main people that talks over there. We got some really good details, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth right here. Anybody who's thinking that, ICT doesn't plan to put his kids in, all that kind of whatnot. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Let's listen. Here we go. Here's his play with using his son's accounts. Now, mind you, I've already shown before, we can do up to 5 accounts. I can sign up for 5 accounts. I am going to sign up and show you guys that you can sign up for 5 accounts in the Robins because they let you do it. This is why ICT wants to do this. In fact, I saw somebody promoting Larry Williams the other day saying, he taught his daughters how to do it and his daughter won the trading competition. No, she didn't. That's not what happened, folks. Larry Williams is a fucking fraud. I don't care. He can try to go and, call me up for defamation. I will prove out exactly what I'm telling you right now. They trade multiple accounts. He trades some for his daughters, some for him, trades in both directions. One blows out, one wins. Whichever one gets on the leaderboard, that's the one that they show. They don't show all the other accounts that have blown out, any of that kind of stuff. It is fraudulent. But here is ICT. Yes, ICT trying to pull off the same thing as Larry Williams by running multiple accounts with his kids. Don't tell me he didn't do it. Here he is ranting on about how his son's gonna be the best, blah, blah, blah. He's gonna get his son on the leaderboard. Here we go. Ready? See if I can I full screen this?
Nobody can talk down to you at all when you earned it. And that is what I'm trying to do with my son Caleb. Because I know I'm going to turn this boy into a savage I'm gonna make this motherfucking boy so monstrous. He is absolutely gonna rip the shit out of these markets. There ain't gonna be nobody that's ever gonna be able to step this boy. Nobody. And I guarantee you, I'm putting my fucking life on this. My son's fucking name is gonna be on the historical board of that Robins Cup, and he's gonna fucking destroy Larry Williams. How about that? Okay? How about that? Caleb Huddleston is gonna fuck up Larry Williams' record. You know what? I'm gonna celebrate like a motherfucker. I'm gonna live stream that shit. When they fucking do the audit, he's gonna do it. He's gonna fucking do it. And I'm gonna shove that straight up your fucking asses, you motherfucking trolls. And I'm gonna love every fucking bit of it. I'm gonna be the proudest papa you've ever fucking seen. I'm gonna be prancing around like a fucking peacock. And ain't a fucking thing you can do about it. You ain't gonna stop it. If you think you can fucking beat him, you fucking join it. You join it. I guarantee you, you will never even come fucking close. Do you like that crescendo? It's coming.
All right, so your fake guru, fraud, con artist, ICT, running his mouth as usual, talking about his sons. Now, you think that might be the only evidence we have? No, he has tried this before, all the way back in 2016 when he was first signing up his accounts. He noticed he signed up in MyFX with his account and one in his son's name. Now, we don't know if he did multiples or not. I am digging into that. We will find out. And even if I have to sue the Robins to get this information, I will sue. I've got my legal teams ready to go. If they don't want to give it to us, that's fine. We will sue for the information. That's how things get done in the real world. But let's go back here. I've got some screenshots of that. Hold on. All right, here we go. All the way back when he was first doing the very first Robins. You guys are like, oh, he's never been in the Robins before. And officially, yes, he has. He's entered in 4 times and failed 4 times. Blowouts. And I've got that. You guys have seen and heard the audio conversations from Joel Robbins himself. You guys can go and ask them yourselves. And yes, he's blown his account multiple times. Now, here he is. He opened up yet another MyFX, opened for his son. These are the conversations going on back then when he was doing all this stuff. The ICT M under the Huddleston. Everybody's like, oh, that's the wrong account, Vinny. Yes, that's his whole point. He deletes the history. This is what this fraud and con artist. I called him a con artist because he has turned this into an art. The art of the con. He is playing a very long game con with all these traders so that he could get his payday, which he did. He eventually got his payday, not from trading, but from stealing from people and having them pay him for his BS. Now, how did he get people to do it? He said that he traded people's funds. Everyone says he's never said he traded for a fund. Are you sure? This is Michael J. Huddleston out there on Baby Pips. Hey, Baby Pippers. Well, I'm sure many of you...
many of you are surprised to see me here. None more surprised than myself, I might add. Over the years, many have posted, emailed, or inquired about ICT and whatever happened to that guy with all the videos. Please let me share something with you that is part of many of those things. I was, for a number of years, in charge of managing funds. It was a conflict of interest for me at the time, and admittedly, more than I could have shouldered. I completed my role as manager, and as of this year, recent month actually, I am no longer managing funds.
Okay, so you're telling me ICT never did funds? He wasn't trying to convince people that he had managed funds before? Okay, well, he went so far as to say specifically where in another set that we've shown before that he said it was in Baltimore. Well, guess what? You know what we found out? That didn't exist. This is all manufactured and made up. This is called fraud. What is fraud? It is when you are trying to convince people with fake information that you're legit and then you get money from them. This is what he did. We are going to be suing him, class action lawsuit. I don't know if it's going to begin this year because I have to finish out this one with Day Trader Paradise, but once I'm done with them, we are going hardcore after this ICT bullshit fraud. Here we go. Next step.
This begs the question. Why am I here on Baby Pips, you might ask? I made you all a promise. I promised you that I would show you $5,000 run up to $1 million and link it to a MyFX book for all of you rascals to witness.
Well, guess what? He tried. He also failed. This is one of the track records that we have of him. Yes, failed. Literally down to minus 95%. As always, in less than 90 days. Always with this guy.
If the administration will go along with this thread, basically blah, blah, blah. You guys can read the rest.
I'm going to bore you with it. Let's move on to the next series of stuff. Somebody said he has claimed that he had houses before this current one where he goes out there and spends, he overspends on a house. He buys at the top of the market, which was hilarious. It also shows he's not very acute. Now he's like, oh, I can spend money if I want to. He says he owns his cars. We just proved out that he leases all of those cars. I proved it. I went and got the lease information yourself. I showed it to you in 2 videos ago. Go check out the video called Fleece with a Lease. Go check out that video. You can see all of his leased cars. Those are not bought. Why does he lease them? He leased them to show you guys, oh, look at me, I got muscle cars. You guys are being faked and defrauded. Stop believing the horseshit. Now, you might say, well, hold on, Vinny. What about, he said that he's had bigger houses than this $2 million house that he moved into now. Yes, I think he made a lot of money selling to you guys. Now, I would suggest that you go get your money back. If you want your money back, if you spent the $2,300 with him, spent a year with him, spent your $2,300, I am going to help you get that back in our class action lawsuit. You can come and sign up. Just join in my Discord. I will point you to where you can sign up. Give us your information, prove out that you bought it, whatnot. We'll put you on your list. I'll send it over to my legal team, and they will add you to the list. So you'll get all the details from my legal team, not from me. This is an official deal. The legal guys handle all that stuff. Class action is coming. We're going to try to help you get your money back from this fraud named ICT, aka Michael J. Huddleston. Now, speaking of Michael J. Huddleston, here we have his sworn affidavit on his first home purchase. Guess when that was, folks? Very first house he's ever purchased. First one, I say house, but he actually got that little Dundalk place in 2013. Little dump in Dundalk, first place he's ever owned, Dundalk. Second place that he owned was in Iron Gate. Now, I'm not going to give addresses or any of that kind of stuff, but you guys know the address. That was a $500,000 house after he sold a bunch of mentorship. And that first place over there, that little dump, was a $138,000 house, like everybody else. Got on a mortgage, got the whole thing back in 2013. So where's the big house? He claimed that he owns some big houses, plural. Well, guess what else I have? I have spoken with the oldest son, Cody. And guess what Cody says? Cody says dad's lying. Dad is a fucking liar. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I cannot wait to show you all of the things this year. It is going to be epic. I'm going to leave this one here because this video is a little bit long here. Trying to keep them here at 10 or 12 minutes because you guys got the attention spans of goldfish. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay tuned.